Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Lil Scotty. What's going on, you guys? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. And I am 2 hours. I've been at home for 2 hours. I just got home from my trip to Atlanta. First of all, I'm rocking the necklace that Maddie got me for my birthday. Shout out to Maddie. I had such a great time this weekend. Me, Maddie, and Josiah shared an Airbnb. It was a lovely experience. We did a little bit of filming. We didn't film as much as we wanted to because we were having such a great time. And sometimes when you're having such a good time, you don't really think about pulling your phone out to film stuff. But we did film a little something. So not only did me, Jamar, Josiah, and Maddie hang out together, we also got to catch up with Sakina, Jamie, L Teddy 27. We got to catch up with them. We got to hang out with Rico Calcedon, Millie B. I got to see Tremel. And then me and House of Aaron went to a bar together that night, and I was telling him a lot of personal stuff about me. So I had a great time. Boys' night out, getaway would be a good look into all the stuff that we did. You know what I mean? But we had a great time. Like, I wouldn't miss it. Like, it brought us closer together, I believe. Like, it felt that I was bonding with, because this is my first time seeing Josiah and Maddie in person. So we got to bond a little bit more. We lived in the same house for like a couple of days. You know, we have a lot of stories to tell. You know, we have a whole lot of stories to tell, child. But Boys Night Out will be coming back. We're gonna do the getaway vlog first. That's gonna come out first before we do an actual episode. You know, we got to give us some, give ourselves some time to get it together. So yes, the Boys Night Out getaway will be first, and then we're gonna go into our next episode. Okay, so that's pretty much it on that. Okay, so shout out to everybody that made my part two of my birthday celebration an amazing one. Okay, so also you guys before we get into anything else, let's get into the panel that you guys love so much. Let's get into the promo. Now, that was the promo for the upcoming third season of the Whether You Like It or Not reality TV panel, where we will be covering the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives whenever they come back. We are waiting for the release dates on both shows so we can give you a release date on Whether You Like It or Not panel. But also, me, Terrence, and Josiah will be bringing back Roasted Review. As you guys already know, you guys tuned in every Wednesday when we talked about Portia's Family Matters. But guess what? We're bringing back Roasted Review for a second season. And yes, we will be reviewing. We will be discussing Candy and the Gang. And we'll also be discussing Love and Marriage Huntsville, but we also want to give you guys a shot at, figuring out which one you wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? Which one you want to see. Did you want us to do one show or the other show or both shows? It's all up to you. The poll is up on my community wall, so be on the lookout. But yes, we are bringing back Roast and Review, just to let you guys know. So, without any further ado, and this is also my little bracelet that Maddie got me for my birthday. Shout out to Maddie. But without any further ado, though, we're about to get right on into this thing. So, because I'm catching up, I know the story is like days old, but I was going to Atlanta at the time, so I couldn't film. So, we're about to get into it now. So, everybody and their mama should know who Tommy Sotomayor is this is Sotomayor? Yeah, Sotomayor. I hope I pronounced it right. Everybody and their mama should know who that is. I ran across his videos a couple of years ago, back in my early days of YouTube, and I just wasn't pleased with it. I felt like he was a negative Nancy. Y'all want to say that me and Terrence be hating black women and shit like that? We are nowhere near what that nigga does. Okay, let's just make that clear. He dedicates his whole channel to hating on black women. That's what he do. Okay. And what's really funny to me is that a lot of his audience are black women. And it's really crazy to me how I get so much flack from so many black women when I say the things that I say sometimes. Like if I call out a black woman on their mess, they want to say I hate a black woman or whatever. Like if I call Melody Holt out, like if it's a popular black woman, then they get mad at me because I called them out. If I call out Melody Holt on her BS, I hate a black woman. Oh, she was cheated on and she deserves to have sympathy 24/7. No, she's not a perfect human being. If I feel like she's doing the most, I'm going to call it out. If I call out Portia, it's Scotty's obsessed with Portia. He needs to start talking about Portia. Portia. All of this other stuff. As if these bras are not in the news and I can't talk about them. As if I don't get paid to talk about these same women that y'all swear I'm obsessed with and that I can't talk about. Baby, this is my secondary income. Of course I'm going to talk about them. It gets me the views, honey. It doesn't matter if I like them or not. It's news. Y'all want me to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. But don't get mad because I'm talking about it more than what you want me to. It is what it is. I talk about what I want to. So it's like when it comes down to it, y'all support niggas like this man, but yeah, when it comes down to men like me, and I just so happen to be black and gay, then you hate black women. A lot of y'all listen to this nigga, and he dog y'all out on a day-to-day basis. I take up for y'all when you need to be taken up for. Period. But whatever. So he was on this podcast called Fresh and Fit. Something else that I know nothing about. I don't know anything about that Fresh and Fit podcast. I never heard of it until now. But apparently, all they ever do on that particular podcast is disrespect women. Now, that's what I was told. I was told that they disrespect women. That's all I saw in the comments and everything. Because I made sure to do some recordings before I did this video. I made sure to read up on some things. I made sure to look at some videos before I did this video. I tried to make sure I had everything right before I gave my opinion on the situation. Now, the girl that hit him in the face, she did an interview with Tasha K. Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that too, because I took notes on that. But what I do have is the audio of the debate that led up to her putting her hands on Tommy. And I have him responding to what actually happened. And I got notes from Tasha K's interview that she did with the girl. Her name is Shay. She's from Texas. Well, I think it's Florida, but she lives in Texas. I guess that's how it goes. But I have notes on that so we can discuss it. And then after we get through all of this stuff that I conjured up for this video, then we're going to get into my opinion. And then y'all going to leave y'all's below or in the chat because this will be a premiere video. So, yes. So, sit tight with the situation. Like I said, we here to talk about Thomas Sotomayor, whatever the fuck his name is, child. He do look like he got a little body on him, but child, whatever. Girl. But what I do know is, I don't know if you guys remember her, but she was a YouTube. I don't think she posts anymore, but I did work with her about 4 years ago. Her name was Bianca Brooks. Bianca and Tommy Sotomayor had a back and forth on YouTube, and she's a very small YouTuber. As a matter of fact, if you haven't remembered, I did an unfiltered video with her and my good friend. She no longer goes by the name Live with Leah show anymore. She goes by the name of Melanated Crown. She doesn't do the content that she used to do. But yeah, so I'm going so just so I because I want you guys to see the video. I want you guys to go back and look at the video. I'm gonna refer to her as the way that she wants to be referred to. So hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My Bluetooth is on for no reason. But as of right now, because I want you guys to go back and watch the old video, I'm not going to call her Live with Leah show because that's not what she goes by anymore. She goes by Melanated Crown. So it was a video that I did with Melanated Crowns. That's her name now because back then it was Live with Leah show. That's my homegirl. That's still I don't want to call her my bitch. I don't think she likes that. I'm gonna call her my girl. That's one of my close friends on YouTube. It was me, her, and Bianca. And Bianca did, I think Bianca and Tommy had this back and forth one time. And I was already turned off by him anyway. But then when I seen him coming at her the way that he came at her, I was like, oh no, because that was my homegirl back then. So I'm just like, girl, you know what I'm saying? But however, this man, is on some bullshit now. So he was on Fresh and Fit. He got into this back and forth with this girl, you know what I'm saying? He got into it with her, and they had a debate about the way that he treats black women and the way he talks about black women a lot. So she confronted him about it. They got into a heated debate about the situation, and it led to her two-piecing him with the biscuit and hot sauce. So I'm going to play the audio for you guys, and then we're going to move on to his response. Then we're going to talk about the girl's interview with Tasha K, and then we're going to get into my opinion about it. So give me a second. I'm going to pull up the audio. Okay, so here we go. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Let me turn my Bluetooth back on. Then turn my Bluetooth speaker back on, y'all, so y'all can hear it really, really good. Here we go. Let me put my mic down some so y'all can hear it. I don't want to put it too close to it, but I want to make sure y'all can hear it though. I'm gonna push this mic back some, and boom.
So you can dip, but you're American.
Okay. And my point is, why every time I get on Instagram, you're the only person that's saying the same thing about black women though? Like, you're the only one. Like, they people say what they say about Fresh and Fit, but I don't see it every day on them. Every time I go on my Instagram, you're just specifically only targeting black women. And I didn't like that because I'm like, damn, it ain't that deep. You don't got to go that hard. So what, somebody says something about you, that don't mean you got to do a whole post about a black person. I'm pretty sure white people, Dominican people, Portuguese people, everything say about you.
Is he diminishing them or perfecting them?
He literally tagging the people.
If you
Whoever said that.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I ain't gonna say you're tagging,
See,
but you're putting their picture. You're putting their picture on there.
So you are. I'm looking at my. I'm looking at my Instagram right now,
and I
my own Instagram.
Do you have
like? But I'm looking at my Instagram.
The only way that I felt some way is because it's like it's no other race you go so hard on but your own kind.
Because he cares.
Listen,
if he cared, he wouldn't go so hard.
You don't tell me how to do what I do. I got my psychology degree. You didn't. So
okay, but I did study psychology, so I know
more people than you. I've had more people say I've changed their life.
You're 30 something. I'm only 25, but I'm very smart and wise for my age.
The point is, do it your way. Don't tell me not to do it mine.
Of course. But I'm letting you know.
But I didn't care.
Go a whole different way about it.
But I don't care. You do it. If you know how to build a house better than me, you build it. Don't tell me to do it.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know. If I'm only time that I see, if I'm going on my Instagram, that's exactly why I unfollowed you, because I don't see nothing else but black people that you post on your page.
So
you don't talk about no other race.
I don't care. Anybody that wants to unfollow me, unfollow me now. I will say that. You can't follow my bank account. I'm still rich, so I don't care.
It don't matter. Money don't make nobody.
Apparently it does if you do the shit you saying you do for it.
Money don't make nobody.
You sit there and talk bad about the thing that you talked up. Jesus, why wouldn't someone listen to you when you say, I understand you don't like watching it? Don't watch it.
That's why
I don't like gay porn. I don't go around looking for it.
I unfollowed you 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's
I don't care. Jesus Christ. I don't give a fuck.
Obviously, you do.
You brought it up.
Obviously, you do.
Brought it up.
Look at how hard you're getting mad.
Dude, because you keep talking about it like I'm supposed to give a fuck. You unfollowed.
Obviously, you had to announce it. You know I don't give a fuck.
You had to announce it, sir.
Of course, I'm going to announce it. That's a question.
You sound insane.
No, you sound insane.
You're bothered by what I post. post. I don't give a
And
shit
I
what you
unfollowed
post.
because I didn't want to see it no
I
more.
don't give Jesus Christ. She don't understand.
I understand 100%.
I don't give a shit.
All right. Let me just mediate real fast.
I understand. Trust me.
This is
I understand.
insane.
Shay. Simply put,
I understand.
I will tell you this
I do.
because I still follow him on Instagram. He makes fun of everybody.
No, he don't.
He does.
He don't.
He just
Now-
pulled up a couple of posts.
Yeah, like so whether he, I mean, I guess you can try to make an argument that he disproportionately insults black women more, makes jokes on them more, but he makes fun of everyone. And this is kind of
50 cents.
the issue. Like, if you don't like content, just don't watch it, and that's it. You know what I mean? You
And I unfollowed. That's why I don't watch it. But I just wanted to address him for it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know he would be here tonight. I always wanted to question him that. He texts my phone and asks me and check up on me just to make sure that I'm good, and I respect that. But I don't reply because I simply don't respect him more because he's just the fact that what he posts on the gram, and it's just like what you texting me for, and you do all this to try to play black women like they just always ignorant or don't fucking know shit. Like, you can't do that.
He cares.
Period.
Think about it. Listen what she
If you
said.
care, you wouldn't downplay it. If you care, you wouldn't downplay it.
He's trying to benefit in your image, though.
Can we just have this debate, please? Nobody else.
But you're not listening to me when I speak. You're telling me what I should be doing instead of asking me why I do it.
I asked you why.
And when I accept it, when I
asked you why, that was my first
even
question.
now, when I'm saying, when I say, I ask you why, and when I ask you why, and when I ask you why,
and I ask you why. Continue.
All right. So Shay, simply put, he makes his content. You might not like how he disproportionately makes fun of black women, but yeah, you have the right to do that. I mean,
facts.
Yeah. So it's just a little, like it's like it's like if you don't like something, just don't watch it.
I don't. That's why I unfollowed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't want to see it, but I didn't know he would be here to ask him that question today.
Okay. Yeah, now
you get what I'm saying?
She wanted clarity. All right. Well,
that's
no,
it.
she doesn't.
I think that
she wants to be able to control the person. Because
I don't want to control it. I just want to know why.
If I wanted to know why a girl didn't want to date me, if she says it, that's the answer. Not to argue with this girl as she states it. You don't tell well what you should do. No, you shouldn't.
Tommy funny as fuck, though. It's really funny as fuck because, like,
you get an answer to a question.
You know what? I would not even get it into that
you
subject.
got an answer to a question. You ask, why do I post what I post? You got an answer.
But I'm trying not to.
This is the most ridiculous
there's so many black people on his platform, but this nigga was trying to fuck a bad bitch like me. Like, stop playing. Like,
do you hear this shit?
He flew me to him.
And your friend.
And my friend.
And
so
fuck your friend. Why the hell are you sitting here doing this?
And you didn't fuck
Why are you doing this?
Because you knew niggas was trying to act like niggas was trying to act right now in front of the camera. Let's be honest. Niggas knew he couldn't even get the pussy because let's be honest.
This is why black bitches get kicked out of clubs and shit.
I don't give a fuck because it's the truth.
You're acting stupid.
I'm not acting stupid.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You were trying to fuck me.
Why are you getting so mad?
Because you're being dumb. You're being ignorant.
I'm not being ignorant. It's the truth.
Bitch, you flew to my house. You said you wanted to fuck. This is stupid.
I didn't put up the fucking messages where I said I wanted to fuck.
You literally did.
No, I did not. You told me that we were going on a podcast for your show on OnlyFans.
Wait. This is fucking dumb.
I got all the receipts in my phone. I can dead ass pull that shit out.
And she's a porta potty.
No, I'm not a porta potty. Tell me what nigga shitted on me.
Shut up.
Tell me what nigga should know, because it's
you want people to know. You are wanting to let somebody know I tried to fuck you. This is
mad. Because I follow him and I didn't fuck him on OnlyFans. I didn't want to fuck him.
Is your weed that tight today, man? Is the glue fucking with you?
Niggas pay me. Do you hear me?
This bitch is drunk and acting stupid.
I'm not drunk. I'm dead ass not drunk.
You dead ass drunk and stupid.
I promise to God.
That weed too tight and you need a different kind of glue.
God knows I'm not drunk right now.
Dumb son of a bitch. Just up here just being ignorant for no reason.
No. He not finna try to play me.
Who's playing you, stupid bitch?
No, bitch, you fucking stupid.
Nobody's playing you. For no reason.
No. He not finna try to play me.
Who's playing you, stupid bitch?
No, bitch, you fucking stupid.
Nobody's playing your bitch. Hit me again, you nasty bitch. Hit me again, you nasty bitch. You nasty bitch. You nasty hoe.
That's why your dick stink. That's why your dick stink. Bitch, get off me. Get off me.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay, so that was the audio from Fresh and Fit. That was the particular argument that led into the altercation between the woman and Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, so next up is Tommy's response to what happened, because there were other things that were said after the fact. And Tommy went on his page to clarify what really went down. So I went on his page and I got some audio from his page or whatever. I didn't record the entire thing. I just, because I didn't want the video to be too long. But however, I went on his page and got some of what he said, what his response was to the whole situation. And then we're going to get into the Tasha K interview, because I didn't record anything from Tasha K's interview. However, what I did was I took notes. Then after we go into the notes from the interview, then we're going to get into what I got to say about it. And then we're going to end this and move on to the next one. So back off screen again. Okay. Where's Tommy? So here we go. Put this mic up. And let me take my phone off of mute so I can go ahead and play it. And here we go.
True. The blacker the berry, the dumber the bitch. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Tommy Sotomayor. I want to talk to y'all a little bit. Hey, I think this is going to be fun. The woman, first I was just going to let it go. The woman went out of her way to want to fight. Oh, no. I'm suing. Sure I am. Now, see, at first I was going to let it go until this woman went and told Fresh and Fit. She went and told Fresh and Fit that I was talking shit about them to her. When would I have been talking shit about them to this hoe? When? Yes, she liked me, but I had been talked about it. She was mad at me because me and the light skinned one had we had chemistry, and she jealous of light skinned chicks. Even during the show, she was doing the same thing. She was jealous of the light skinned chicks that were on the panel. Go look on her Instagram. Who was on her Instagram? Me. Right. If y'all want to see how much her friend liked me, go look on OnlyFans. You up there with that nasty ass wig on looking disgusting. No, I called Myra and them to make sure we was good. I couldn't believe she sat there and told that lie. How does that even make sense? Bitch, you had a problem with me. Yes, I did, fake account. You can go on OnlyFans and see it. That's why she's mad. And I told that light-skinned bitch, I said, I'll let y'all see what I told her. This is what I told her. If you want to see the message I sent to Bladia, I'll show it right here online. I have no problem. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I said, oh, you going to help that girl lie on me and say I talked down on Fresh and Fit when I didn't? Wow, lies don't care who tell them. Then she wrote, just leave me out of it. I'm done with everyone. I said, I was nothing but nice to both of y'all. And for this bitch to do this, and for you to back up her lie, I ain't never spoke bad about them dudes. Right there. So a black bitch decides she's mad, then she want to turn around and say, and he talked bad about y'all. I ain't got to lie. Let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all think I go around lying, acting like I'm friends with somebody, but I'm not? Who think I do that? In what world do you think I do that? If I don't like you, you gonna know it. But when would I have been talking to her about I don't like Fresh and Fit? When would this happen? When have me and her had any conversations? Ever? When would this happen? I would love to know that day in which I did that. I would love to see this message. Show them the phone call. Go ahead, show them the phone call. Oh, that's right. We don't call. So that means you would have it via text message. You sure would. Now show the text messages where I talk bad about it. This person said, I need to control my emotions, take accountability. Shut up, Nat Turner. The fuck out of here. What the fuck did I do?
All right, so that was all that I recorded from his response. I felt like that was all that needed to be recorded from his response because that was pretty much it right there. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to come back on camera and we're about to get into my notes from her interview with Tasha K. Now, the girl name is Shay. Shay sat down with Tasha K. Earlier today. I was over Jamar's house before I was watching an interview before I got on the plane. As a matter of fact, I was over there with Jamar and Tramel. We was over there, chit chatting. I was sitting there looking at the interview, and Tasha K allowed people to call in and get their opinions, and she dropped them off or whatever. So, in so many words, she was telling Tasha about her relationship with Tommy. Now, she said that Tommy originally flew her and her friend out so they could do something for a podcast, his show, his podcast. But when they got out there, he wanted something else. He basically wanted to FUCK in so many words, right? So she said that she wasn't down with it. She wasn't with it. She wasn't down with it, but a friend was. And so after all of that, he messed around with her friend, gave her $2,500, and they slept together on OnlyFans. Never knew that Tommy Sotomayor even had a OnlyFans. Never knew that he was such a hot commodity like that, where women would get flued out to him and let them FUCK them on camera. Never knew he was such a hot commodity. Oh, okay, girl. But like I said, he do, like I say, the only thing I can see is the chest. I like a chest, so that's what it look like he got, child. But that's all I can tell you. But she said she punched him mainly because of the fact that she felt that he was being disrespectful to her. She felt like he was baiting her. She felt like he was provoking her. That's how she felt. And now he's suing her for putting her hands on him now. And Tasha K is 100% behind Shay. When people did not agree with her on the phone calls, she dropped them the fuck down. Like, I could have recorded all of that, but I didn't because I'm already running late with these videos already, so I didn't really want to do all of that. But I just feel like what I did get was enough. In so many words, my thing is with her, because trust and believe me, I'm nobody's Tommy Sotomayor fan. I'm really not. Like, I don't agree with the shit that he do. I don't like what he be saying. I don't like the way he talks about black women in disgust and talk about dark skinned women in disgust and says the things that he says and still gets away with it and still gets support from other dark skinned women and other black women and stuff like that. But I don't like any of that. But my thing with her is I felt as though she could have handled the situation just a tad bit better because I watched it more than one time and I really wanted to make an informed opinion about it before I got up here. And it looks to me like she was the aggressor. Because it seems to me like when she first, I don't care about her going to him, voicing her opinion, telling him how she felt about the way he disrespects black women. Don't have a problem with that. Somebody needed to tear his ass off, honestly. And I'm glad that somebody told him to his face about it instead of hiding behind computer screens and being keyboard thugs like most of us are doing that. I'm glad that somebody came to him, but it just came across like she came in there with a chip on her shoulder. Now she claims that she did not know that Tommy would be on the podcast. But my thing about this is, from what I'm hearing about Fresh and Fit, all they ever do is sit down and talk about women in a derogatory way, or they sit up and they disrespect women all the time. So my thing about this is a lot of these women know the reputation that Tommy Sotomayor, Meyer, whatever the fuck his name is, however the hell you pronounce it, they know what his reputation is. So why even go on his platforms? Why even go on his shows? Why even do, like, why do y'all even go to these platforms and to these places where you know that they don't respect you? They don't respect you, and y'all keep going over there to these niggas. Like, I don't get it. Like, y'all go over there, then y'all get mad when y'all get disrespected, but you already know what it was given when you took your ass over there. And I'm not trying to victim blame. I ain't trying to do none of that, but I don't understand that. Like, a lot of y'all be knowing what these men be giving, but yet and still y'all want to take your ass over there and be supportive and shit. It just goes back to the whole black women and the trauma with the black men. And anytime a black man is in trouble with the law or something like that, their first instinct is to protect the black man. I mean, that's what they were doing in the comment section. Like, they were protecting Tommy Sotomayor. I don't like I said, I feel like she should be held accountable for putting her hands on him, because now he's suing her. And I think she said she wants to sue him back, but it's really nothing she can do because she put her hands on him first. So ain't no judge gonna look at that shit and take it seriously and be like, well, he said, ain't no judge gonna grant her wishes just because he said something derogatory to her or said something that she didn't like, and they're gonna give her a case. No, all they're gonna know is, y'all got into a heated argument. You hit him first, and now he finna walk away. And you, when you could have just walked away when it got elevated. They're not gonna look at it the way we probably look at it. And what I mean, the way we look at it, I'm talking about in the street type of way. We looking at it with street smarts. When you're looking at it with the law, they're not gonna think about it like that. You can't get a case for hitting someone just because they said something that you don't like. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you're not going to win. He's going to win because it's on camera that you put your hands on this man when you could have just got your ass up and walked away. But at the same time, he did not have to call her out of her name and all of this other stuff. And and he straight embarrassed her, saying that you just mad because you wanted to fuck me, but I wound up sleeping with your best friend because I liked her better, and you was jealous of the light-skinned girl. And here he is making divisive comments about the dark skins and the light skin. The dark skinned girls is jealous of the light skinned girls, and yada 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 yada. We ain't even finna play them games, okay? I don't even think it have anything to do with it. And then on top of that, you want to call her nasty and talk about her wig, but she looked the same way she looked when you was trying to fly her out to sleep with her. Stop doing that. Men kill me when they do that. You be wanting to bang these girls, but when they don't give you the time of the day, now they this, and now they that, now they this, now they that, now they this, now they that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But I do think that there should be some accountability taken on both ends. I feel like she shouldn't have hit him because now he's trying to sue her, and she can get in trouble for assaulting him, because that's what this is going to look like, assault. Regardless of what he said to her, it's going to look like assault. And it is assault. She struck him first. Now, in my heart of hearts, I'm glad you popped him. Somebody needed to, and I'm glad that we all seen it. For all the black women that he's disrespected, I don't mind you popping him, but you got to think about it in a smart type of way, child. You got to be smart about what you do. This shit on camera, so he could easily use that against you. See, if it wasn't on camera, he wouldn't be trying to sue you, but he got proof that you did that to him. And everybody's sharing it, everybody talking about it, it's going viral, it's doing this, it's doing that. So you only got yourself to blame for that one, if you ask me. As much as I want you to get away with it, you're not. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. However, Tommy didn't have to call her all them bitches before she did that, because he did call her a whole bunch of biatches before she put her hands on him. So he was getting aggressive and all of this other stuff. But at that point, as it was elevating, she should have took her ass. She should have tipped on 4 fours and walked on up out of there before she got that upset. But when you're in the heat of the moment, you don't think about things like that. But at the same time, I'm not going to call her either. I do think they are both equally wrong. I feel like they both need to take some accountability. Tommy should have been taking accountability a long time ago for the way he treats and disrespects black women all day, every day. But I kind of blame some of the women that support him, because if y'all wasn't supporting that demon, y'all, it wouldn't be no platform for him to have. And I'm just being honest when it comes down to that. I don't see how y'all can sit there and listen to the shit that he say. Y'all talk about the stuff that I say about fucking Melody and Portia, and that stuff is godlike compared to the stuff that he says about black women as a whole. I don't go that far. I only judge these women on these shows based on their actions, on what I'm seeing on the show. I'm not talking about them as a person. I'm talking about what I'm seeing on the show. I don't know them, so I can't judge them as a person. I'm judging them as a personality on a show, not as a person, because I don't know them. Okay, there's a difference. I don't know them. I can only judge what they give. It's reality TV. That's what I'm here to do, is to judge them based on what they give. So him, on the other hand, he disrespects black women all the time. He disrespects y'all as a whole, and y'all still support him. Why? Y'all always do that. Should I give some examples? The baby, he punched out a black woman. You still supported him. R. Kelly, you know what he did. Y'all still supported him. Bill Cosby, y'all still supported him. Trey Songz, y'all supported him now. Chris Brown, y'all know all the stuff he's done, but you still support him. Y'all gonna do that. Because y'all feel the need to protect our black men, even when it's a crime against a black woman just like you. Y'all still protect them. Y'all still become male identified. Y'all got to stop doing that. But yet and still, y'all do that. But when it comes down to people like me, people like Terrence, people like Josiah, y'all gay black men, y'all don't protect us. What about the black men that y'all sleep with? They definitely don't protect you, and they don't give a damn about you most of the time. But it's us that's defending you. Y'all like to support niggas like Tommy Sotomayor, or whatever his damn name is. Y'all support niggas like that. Y'all don't want to support niggas like me, because I'm gay. And because I'm gay, I can't say shit about a black woman. But that nigga can say whatever the fuck he want to say. He say way rough things about black women, and I ever do. But y'all still support him, give him a big ass platform. And it's crazy because he got his platform based off disrespecting y'all the way he has, and he got a big ass platform. Always have had a big ass platform because y'all pump money into it by supporting it all the time, and you wonder why he's still around. But my thing with these black women is, why do y'all keep going to, like I said before, why do y'all keep going to these platforms where when it's all about criticizing the black woman about everything that she does, where it's completely male identified, where they're not going to see things your way at all? Why do you even subject yourselves to that type of stuff? That's the part I'm trying to understand, but I don't think I'll ever understand it because it's ridiculous. Why do y'all do that to yourselves? I'm just trying to understand it, but like I said, I'll never understand it because it's ridiculous. Now, from what I have heard, he did try to windmill her when she punched him. And one thing I've always said, I never put my hands on a woman, but you can only hit me so many times as a woman before I do something to you. I got to be honest, because I remember one time I had two friends. They were fighting, two female friends. I got in the middle of them and I tried to break them up. When I broke them up, one of the other friends was still mad because she got her ass beat. And she hit me once. She hit me the first time. She hit me on my arm. I said, don't hit me again. She hit me at my back. I said, don't hit me again, okay? That was strike two. Strike three, she hit me in my chest. When she hit me in my chest, I grabbed her ass by her arm and I slung her to the damn floor. Now, I told you to stop touching me. I know you mad because you got your ass whooped, but don't put your hands on me like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. At the same, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, you can't walk up on a man, hit a man in the face, and then when a man hits you back, then it's I'm a victim. You can't do that. You can't just walk up on, just like we don't want women to fight. We should not want a woman to walk up and hit a man. Like, that's equally disrespectful. If Tommy would have hit her, that would have been a big deal. But she hit him. And now he got a case against her because she hit him. And that's just real. That's just real. That's just real shit. She hit him. Now he got a case. Now he got a case because she hit him. Now it doesn't matter what he said to her or what he did. He got a case because she hit him. And now she looking like the angry black woman. Which is unfortunate, but that's how she looking now. So it's like, you got to make better decisions. So it's like, most people think that she was mad, jealous because her friend slept with Tommy. Tommy says she mad because he slept with her friend, put it on the fans. Some people don't believe that that's what the case is. There's a lot of mixed opinions on this. Like, I saw it on Tasha K's channel. There was a lot of mixed opinions on this. What I think happened was he pushed that dude into her, and then that's why she two-pieced him like Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think happened. If I'm not mistaken, that's what happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what happened. So I don't know, but yeah, it's not looking good for Shay because she hit him. It's not looking good for her because he finna do a lawsuit against her. So now that he doing a lawsuit, it don't even matter what he said, what he has done, because she gonna get in trouble because she hit him, unfortunately. And it's very unfortunate because I'm glad somebody snuffed him. I'm happy. He needs it, honestly. Somebody had to do it. But child, that's it. That's all I got for this particular video. Okay, be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. If you want to follow me on social media, my Twitter and my IG will be down below. But if you want me to follow you back on IG, because I do follow back on IG, be sure to hit me up in the DMs on IG with the hashtag message Team Scotty. And I would definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is out of here until my next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.